BOJ in there, that's a slightly separate story,
Yeah.
so we maybe leave that one to one side. But do you generally buy into this argument that we are seeing from many central banks around the world are coalescing around this idea of higher rates?
I think really for there to be a concerted move, there'd have to actually be political involvement. So I think actually what's going on is central bankers are talking together about what they would like to happen.
So really, you think there's that much political influence on the so-called independent central banks that that's a necessary condition of higher rates?
No, I think that there would have to be political accord for there to be a concerted move away from extremely accommodative monetary policy. So I think actually what's happening here is central bankers are getting together talking about how they would like to be able to tighten monetary policy, how they would like for there to be economic conditions to justify it. But actually, I don't think these will materialise. But it's useful to add some uncertainty into the market, to remind investors that bond markets move down as well as up, and to get things priced a bit more fairly.
Volatility, anyway.
It's some two-way risk, Simon, but was that a dovish Mario Draghi or a hawkish Mario Draghi? Because the market has certainly taken a view, a position in the last couple of days.
Yeah, it's incredible the world we're in that counts as hawkish.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just kind of being vaguely realistic, if a little pessimistic. But I'm really interested in the comment about economic conditions not being sufficient to allow them to start normalising monetary policy. What would you actually need to see?
Well, the one that surprises me the most is the Bank of England, given that Carney's talking about there being, if there's sustained business investment. In the political environment that we've got in the UK, given that we still have businesses planning for hard Brexit, I don't understand how there is likely to be sustained business investment. So I think that's actually his get-out with respect to economic conditions and the political risk. But going forward, even in the euro area or the US, we have decent growth, particularly in the euro area, but it's not leading to sustained increase in inflation, particularly with respect to wages. So that's where this is interesting. We're actually going to have headline inflation falling for the remainder of the year by year-over-year measures in the euro area in particular, and the ECB just last month they forecast that 2018 headline inflation was going to be 1.3%. This doesn't add up. You have a